Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy RogueSpirit, and I have just recently completed Metroid Dread. And well, I have to talk about it, especially on YouTube. So, for all my subscribers, thank you for watching and supporting your boy. Much appreciation. And to all the new subscribers, don't forget to subscribe if you like top 5s and top 10s, as well as video game reviews from yours truly, Joe Virtual Hand. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and like and share with your friends and family, as well as it helps to support me and my channel as well, and new content in return. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into the Metroid Dread review. Oh shit! Oh, sorry guys, I thought it was an alien. Right? Hey, are you okay? You need an ambulance or no? Oh, yeah, they're not responding. I have enough time to do this review before the cops come. Let's get started, boys. It's been years since I have last played a 2D styled Metroid game, and I'm not talking about the 3D adventure games like Metroid Prime. I'm talking 2D Metroid, and Samus Returns for the 3DS was a remake of a pre-existing original Game Boy game, while Metroid Dread, however, is the latest game in the franchise, and it is Samus Aran's latest brand new adventure, freshly made for a newer generation and audience. I have had my eyes locked onto Dread like Samus has her arm cannon locked onto her current objective, and I'm super privileged to do an amateur YouTube video game review on Metroid Dread. Seriously, this is what I live for. First off, the story starts after the events of the Game Boy Advance classic Metroid Fusion. A footage of a live X parasite that hasn't been destroyed by Samus yet has been sent to the Galactic Federation, who deploy EMI, which are search robots, and deploy them to planet ZDR. However, the Federation loses contact with them and sends Samus Aran to planet ZDR as a last hope resort. I'm not going to spoil anything here, but the story in Metroid Dread is fantastic. And for someone who loves Metroid Fusion on the GBA, I love how the story continues here from Fusion, and Samus is a total badass in this game. Yes, after the failure of Metroid Other M, Nintendo really did a fantastic job of bringing Samus Aran back to her cold, heartless, awesome, badass roots, where her only objective is to complete her mission and bring peace to the galaxy. Good job, Samus. Good job. You're doing it for your community. Always remember that. And one thing's for sure, I would not mess around with Samus. She is a bounty hunter who means business. And when I say business, I mean strictly business. Samus, don't do that small talk, okay? Now, I want to talk about the gameplay because it's really fantastic here. The controls are buttery smooth perfection here, and at the beginning of the game, you kind of take things slow. You see, Samus loses all her power-ups and upgrades, I know, again, which leaves her defenseless against EMI, that the Federation deployed to search for the remaining X-Parasite. That's right, these robots which search for signs of threat and eliminate them instantly have now been hacked and are reprogrammed to hunt down and eradicate the bounty hunter herself. They will constantly search for Samus, and if caught, they will instantly one-shot kill you. However, if lucky, and if timed perfectly, you can parry these robots by pressing the counter-attack button, thus allowing Samus to live a little longer while she finds a way to reach her next mission objective. If spotted by an enemy, you better run for your life, as these robots are fast and you will have to maneuver and platform your way to safety with precise movement and speed. Now, these moments were super intense and fun and really challenged the inner stealth gamer in me. As someone who has played all of the Metal Gear Solid games, I should be good here. Damn it, this is rigged! Surviving the encounters with the Emi truly felt satisfying and even sharpened my skills a bit, and the game really added the dread to Metroid Dread, if you know what I mean. The best part is that if you die, you will just respawn at your last current checkpoint before the encounter. So that's pretty neat and is really accessible to casual gamers as well. I love how you start off the game super weak with all your upgrades being gone and all that, and to make up for this you'll have to play strategically and smart, as the game is challenging early on and you will have to take things slow in order to make sure you don't get a game over screen. Because trust me, this game is pretty challenging, especially during the early parts. You'll get hit a lot, you'll get hit hard, and you'll need to be strategical in how you play and approach enemies. But as the adventure progresses and the more lost abilities you recover, with some new abilities like beam upgrades, suit upgrades, unlocking stronger missile upgrades, you know, the usual Metroid stuff. But eventually Samus will become a beast and nothing will be able to stop her, and you'll be zipping through the map like an unstoppable killing machine, and that's when the gameplay will go from slow and steady and cautious to the fast-paced run and gun blow everything up into smithereen gameplay that Metroid is known for. The Aeon abilities are back from Samus Returns here as well, and if a special move is used like Samus's invisible cloak, which lets her hide from the Emi robots, her Aeon meter will drain, which then the player will have to wait until it repletes itself in order to use more Aeon abilities again. And you better pray that the Emi doesn't find you when you're on cooldown. Man, I love the flash shift ability in this game. It truly speeds up the gameplay and gives it more of a Mega Man X vibe, and using this move strategically always paid off, especially during boss fights. The computer AI named after Samus's close friend, Adam, returns here from Metroid Fusion, and I love being told what my next objective is, and the writing and text is pretty spot on for him as well, and it made the adventure feel less lonely. No objections here, lady. The boss fights are so expertly crafted here, and they are challenging and tough. You will die, but practice makes perfect, and these are some of the best boss fights I have ever experienced in a Metroid game, and surpasses all of the other bosses from the previous games in my humble opinion. Truly well done, Nintendo. Most of these bosses will seem impossible at first, until you figure out what their patterns and weaknesses are, which then can become a total joke, and there are even multiple ways to sequence break these boss battles and break this game and find new quicker methods at killing these super alien bloodthirsty beasts, and you will have to use all of Samus's abilities if you want to survive the boss fights, which were just incredible and satisfying from a gameplay perspective. Truly. In fact, I would play this game for the boss battles alone. It's that good, and I'm a sucker for amazing boss fights in amazing video games. Exploring and getting lost in these expertly crafted, isolated alien environments was a blast, and it shows that Metroid knows how to do Metroidvania the best. You will have to use all of Samus's abilities in order to find missile ammo capacity upgrades, health tanks, and all the other good trinkets that you have come to expect from the Metroidvania games. And I love that the game doesn't hold your hand too much here, which is also appreciated. The graphics look amazing here, and I can't complain. I'm a sucker. I loved it. I love Metroid. That's it. This review's over. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Go buy it. See you all in the next episode. Okay, yeah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Wait, the review isn't over yet. It's almost over, but yeah, the music, while still very enjoyable, especially the final boss theme, which is really good, still sort of lacked in some places here and there. And although I love the older tracks from the older games, I was kind of disappointed that Nintendo chose to just stick with the old music and remix the existing older tracks rather than creating new tracks, but the theme from Govaran was spot on. Loved it. The desolate, alien, creepy environments which you explore really does immerse you into the experience, and I love how you can see alien creatures moving around in the background sometimes, or reacting when Samus appears close to them. While you explore and run and gun your way to victory, some of the scenery and backdrop imagery in this game is fantastic, and really makes the scope of the game seem huge at times. Playing on handheld was good. I didn't notice too much of a difference, but I highly recommend you to play this game while in docked mode on your TV, as it enhances the Metroid experience and really shows off the game's amazing graphics, especially if you have a solid TV. All in all, it's been a while since we got a last Metroid game, and while I was cautious going into this experience, as I didn't want to be let down, as Super Metroid is one of my top favorites, and the more recent titles have been so-so to me as of late. But then Nintendo came and punched me in the guts, and my low expectations were completely shattered and made my head explode from all of the fantastic things this game does. It's one of my favorite 2D Metroid games to play, and it's up there with all of the best 2D Metroid games as well, and in some ways, Dread surpasses them in some amazing ways. New changes and enhancements that make the gameplay more accessible to newcomers makes it feel more like a modern and accessible experience while still pleasing the older fans. And with this fantastic setting and story and gameplay, and with some very interesting new lore and characters, and truly over the top epic boss fights and moments, truly make this feel like a gem of an experience that nobody with a Nintendo Switch should ever miss out on. I highly recommend Metroid Dread to every gamer, and while some may get lost and use a walkthrough, I highly recommend playing this game without one, as getting lost and slowly exploring while using your new unlocked abilities to discover more areas on the map and feeling that sense of progression is what makes this game so amazing, and it also shows why Metroid is the father of all Metroidvanias, and the developers at Nintendo truly know how to make a fantastic AAA Metroidvania experience, as they are the ones that did it first. Truly amazing. Good job, Nintendo. Solid. If Metroid Dread is this good, I can't imagine what Nintendo is going to do with Metroid Prime 4, and I honestly can't wait. I'll always be there to help out Samus during her next mission. It will be interesting to see how fans react to the new twists and turns and lore, and how Nintendo will explore this new take on Samus Aran. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button, as it helps me out, and I want to know your thoughts and feelings about Metroid Dread in the comment section. Is this the Metroid game you have all been looking forward to? And does it top Super Metroid or even Metroid Fusion? Let me know in the comment section. Until the next mission, everyone, this is Jodhvir Chauhan, signing out. Yeah, I should probably go. Okay, now I gotta learn how to go dispose of a body. God damn it.